Greetings and well met. Hey, how are you? Thank you very much for your various comments on vision. I appreciate them, but excuse me. The odd thing about it is that vlog was supposed to be more than the black screen, the music, and the quote in the description box, but nonetheless, thanks again. I want to know if I can do something. Let's see if we can come to an agreement on a few things. Bear with me. Listen. I think that if we can agree that based on our individual life's experiences, based on our educational background, who we are, that our definition of things will be different. As long as we do not stray away from the seriousness, not seriousness, the spirit of whatever word, I think we'll be okay. So let's see if we can agree upon that. And I can hear how can you say that, because this is what it is. Just bear with me. I think that if we agree that no matter how we define this thing that we're living in, that despite the definition, despite the label to which we attach this thing, that man, as a direct result of his actions, is not only destroying himself, but he's also destroying the planet. Actually, let me rephrase that. He is destroying the planet, and as a result of our participation in that destruction, we are destroying ourselves. I think we can agree on that. I think that we can agree that no matter what we call this thing, that each of us feels the urge, the voice, the move, the spirit, the whatever you want to call it, to affect some measure of change. I think we can agree on those things. I think we can agree that if we continue to hit our heads against the wall in effort to, I don't want to say force, but I think you know where I'm going, but to force your definition, if I beat my head against the wall to try to force my definition, that we're serving no purpose but to take away valuable time, energy, and effort to the true cause that burns through our body, and that is we need to freaking wake up and effect a measure of change. Our goals are the same. That's what we want. What we need to focus on, I believe, is developing a viable, realistic answer to the retort that we've all heard, and it's a part of popular culture. The planet's been here long before I got here. It will be here long after I'm gone. We need to figure out a response to that, because yes, other than this one, yes, it has been here long before you got here, and yes, it will be here long after you're gone. But ask yourself this: in what state will the planet be in? And if we decimate the planet to the point where it can no longer support life, then where are we going to be? Changing habits, changing ideas, changing doctrine. It's difficult. So how can we do it? Let's discuss that. If I name, I'm not criticizing. Please, no, I'm not criticizing anyone. I'm not criticizing anything. I'm just saying that let's shelve our dictionaries for the moment and focus on the work at hand. Did that make sense? You guys know that I'm dense and sometimes I'm a little slow. And I listened and watched mention of primitive cultures before, and I'm thinking that perhaps it's just the sound of her voice that turned that to a Booyah Kitty moment for me. Zach, Loopholes, Adam, Charlie, I know I'm missing people, don't be offended. You all often discuss primitive cultures, societies, and I don't know why a few days ago, because it's taken me that long to post this. It made me wonder, it's like, how do the primitives, how do they get that to damage the planet is to damage yourself? And those of us who are educated, sophisticated, supposedly superior, civilized, we don't freaking get it. What's up with that? Thanks for allowing me this 6 minutes and 18 seconds of your time. I appreciate it. Actually, now it's 6:20. It's going to keep going on as long as I keep talking, so I'm going to say ciao, ciao. Thanks again for your comments. Can we talk about it? Can we agree on those things? Move from that to start a change, to start doing one more thing, because you're all proactive. And again, I know you ask yourself, what more can I do? What more? Why aren't you getting it? What can we do to help our brethren get it? That was a little intense, wasn't it? Now I'm really bye. Ciao, ciao.